Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Rite-Way Detailing's YouTube channel. I greatly appreciate you guys tuning into this video. If you like what you see throughout this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We greatly appreciate your support, and ring that notifications bell if you want to be notified of our next upload. So if you're a Camaro SS owner or manual V8, whatever, what have you, you have a similar setup, for motor, obviously it's got a LS3 in the vehicle that we're talking about. You'll definitely want to stay tuned throughout this video. It is definitely going to be worth the wait. It is sick how this thing came out. I'm extremely happy with this car. So the car that we're talking about is actually my younger brother's Camaro SS1LE. This thing is awesome. We've already done a few things to it. The previous owner was definitely on the right track with this car, and then the previous owner that we bought it from started to kind of change some things that we weren't happy with. But he got a really good deal on the car. Extremely low miles. Bought it with I think like 36 or 37. We've done some trips, so it's about 40 now. Very low mileage car. It had some kind of exhaust, so that's what you're here for, obviously. It had some kind of exhaust system from Flowmaster on it, and then it looked like, I couldn't see it obviously because it is lower than where we were at. I didn't want to get down on the ground and check everything thoroughly on the exhaust system, I should say. We did inspect the car obviously, but once this thing was up on the lift, it was hilarious to see that the exhaust system was cut off by the diff, and then it had like a little weird collector thing, and it had two pipes coming off of it. You'll see throughout the video because we're going to have clips of before at the exhaust shop and then after of everything from the cold start, idles, revs, warm start, driving. We're gonna have a lot of fun in today's video, but you'll see how bad this thing was chopped up. It had the pipe on both sides. Obviously it's a true dual exhaust system, but then it had two pipes one on each side, so it had four coming out to the back into two separated tips. Now normally they go into, it's really not hard, they have tips which we put on here. This is after the exhaust has been done a while now. They have tips that are already made that way. They're 3-inch inlet and then dual, I think these are dual 4-inch outlet tips. They're beautiful tips. You'll see in the video. We'll show you guys what it looks like. But just the Tijuana Junkie special was done to this poor thing. I mean, it sounded okay. We thought it sounded really good. I didn't know if it could get better because it was loud, deep, throaty, nasty. It's just the quality looked like crap, and you could see underneath the vehicle when it's driving down the road. So we wanted to make sure she looked wicked, and the guy at Brothers Muffler really did a sick job. Obviously, we don't have two benders and everything. We normally do a lot of our own things here, but they do amazing work, and we trust them with our customers' exhaust systems. When it comes to bolt together, however, we do all that here. Corsa stainless works. It doesn't matter. We've done it on all of our own vehicles, but they do amazing work when it comes to customizing the exhaust system. So we took off the secondary cats in this area up here. Hopefully don't get in trouble with the EPA, but I really don't care about them anyway. But took off the secondary cats. You do not have to worry about that. This thing passed smog, so did my CTSV. There's a set of cats, obviously the main ones up here on both sides that are monitored with both O2 sensors, and for some reason there's another set that are smaller. I took them off on my CTSV, and it made it a little bit louder and offered a little bit more burble. I know everybody loves that. That's just natural to me, but everybody goes insane over that stuff. Especially with a stick shift GM car, it is ridiculous. You don't need some burble tune, it just does it. So we took off secondary cats, welded in a 3-inch pipe in there, Brothers Muffler did, and then cut the crappy stuff that the guy did and actually tucked it in nicely because this car is lowered, and everywhere you went this thing would scrape, and it was actually the exhaust system. So we fixed all those little issues with that, and you'll see in this video really what was done. And I love the symmetrical design that the guy came up with to show off the logo and everything on the Black Widow mufflers. Did an amazing job. So removed the secondary cats, as you'll see, ran it out, and then chopped off all the old crap and put in new 3-inch piping to Black Widow neighbor haters and the custom tips that we had done. So let's go ahead and get into the content of the before, during the working process, and then the after. We'll get some cold start driving. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Definitely gonna give you the sound comparison that you're looking for, because I'm always on YouTube trying to find sound clips, and it is very difficult. Not many people kind of make good content on all the different things you're trying to hear. So I'm gonna do my absolute best to give you what I always look for in an exhaust video, before and after. So let's go ahead and get into today's content. Terrible. Yep. Cut all that crap off, that's for sure. I don't know why you destroy your car like this, and whoever welded this guy said he took it to a muffler shop, and they did that. So what a bunch of buffoons, literally. So now what we're doing here is deleting the secondary cats, and I already got those pipes welded in, and it did pass smog later. So here's the Black Widow Neighbor Hater mufflers. Really, really nice and clean, nice and compact. TIG welding. Beautiful, love them. And 3-inch inlet, dual 4-inch outlet, slant cut tips, black chrome with a little bit of kind of like burned effect inside. Everything's looking super, super good. So really happy with, you know, I always plan these things out kind of in my head. Okay, we're going to do this. I want it like that. We're going to do these tips. And the guy had my vision captured perfectly with getting everything nice and symmetrical, as you'll see right here. Got one more clip right after this, and then we are going to get into the goods. So the cold start, idle, revs, POV, driving camera of the exhaust tip itself while driving, banging through some gears, and some nice flybys. So everything I'm always looking for in a video, we try to get into this video. So hopefully you guys enjoy how this Camaro sounds. Got the crap on the ground, all the new stuff up and welded in, looking good. So let's go ahead and get the sound clips going. Okay, so this is going to be as good a cold start as I can give you for right now. It is pretty hot. It's not going to be like an ice cold start. So let's go ahead and hear how this thing sounds. Idle. I can't imagine this thing with a cam because it sounds a little aggressive already. So she sounds really, really good. And it's at a stoplight, it's just gurgling away. So she is a beauty. So let's go ahead and get some more. We'll get some driving, some revs, and things like that. So let's continue on. Okay, so that is going to be it for all of the exhaust clips. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed all the different content we were able to get on the car with the before, at the exhaust shop, after, cold starts, idles, revs, driving, back and forth, this, that, and the other. That's a lot of the stuff that I'm always looking for in videos, so hopefully that really helped you guys. If you're looking to do an exhaust system on your Camaro or LS or whatever manual V8 vehicle that you have, definitely check out Black Widow mufflers. I was very, very pleased with the way that it came out. Thank you to Brothers Muffler for that. They really helped get my vision of the symmetrical part, doing everything like that. And then of course, you know, keep in mind some things may be distorted on camera when they're that close to the vehicle, especially the GoPro hanging down. So it's not always going to be exactly what it seems, but seriously, take my word for it, driving that thing around town, it's bad. Especially when I'm in my car, that thing's driving, it's a wicked sound, that is for sure. And it kind of gives that old school muscle car vibe. That's what I like about Black Widow. Even though that thing's like not even a muffler, it's so tiny. It is though. It's very, very tuned in the sound category. The way that they've done their chambering is beautiful. So definitely check them out if you're looking for that. Just a quick little recap. We deleted the secondary cats. We did a 3-inch pipe in place of there. Followed that 3-inch piping all the way out to the Black Widow neighbor hater, 2.5-inch center in, center out, and then a 3-inch basically quad tips, the 3-inch inlet, dual 4-inch outlet, slant cut. So that is what we did. So if you want to get that done, you can contact your local exhaust shop, but definitely buy from the Black Widow website. You can get them for a really good price. If you go into a muffler shop, I'm not trying to take away business from anyone, but go into a muffler shop, you're going to pay a lot more. So like I said, I think it was like $500-600 in total for everything. Definitely a pretty good deal for that type of result. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below, like I said, tell me what you think. Did it sound good? And then hit the subscribe button, ring that notifications bell if you want to stay up to date on all of our videos. And we have some other cool exhaust videos if you like this as well. So, and we have a really bad you know what one coming. I don't think you guys are ready for this one. Probably the most aggressive exhaust system we've ever had on a vehicle. It is definitely worth checking out. So thank you guys very much. I always say this, but I really do greatly appreciate you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Have a blessed day.